Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have always been seen as one of Hollywood's strongest couples, a pair that defied the odds of celebrity marriages by lasting nearly 3 decades together while raising 3 children and building successful careers. But behind the picture-perfect smiles and charming on-screen banter, the couple is facing an emotional battle that has shaken them to their core. This is not the kind of challenge that fame, fortune, or television contracts can prepare anyone for. It's deeply personal, heartbreaking, and, at times, almost unbearable. And yet, like they've done for years, Kelly and Mark are navigating this chapter with resilience, raw honesty, and an unwavering devotion to each other. To truly understand the depth of their current struggle, one must go back to where it all began. Kelly and Mark met in 1995 on the set of the daytime soap opera All My Children. She was already a rising star as Haley Vaughn, and he was cast as her love interest, Mateo Santos. The chemistry was instant, undeniable, and faded. Within a year, the two secretly eloped in Las Vegas, beginning a marriage that has lasted longer than most of their peers in the entertainment world. Their relationship became a source of fascination and admiration for fans, especially as they welcomed 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, while continuing to rise in their respective careers. They faced long-distance stretches, demanding schedules, and the pressures of Hollywood. But somehow, they always came out stronger, united by humor, passion, and loyalty. And yet, no one, not even them, could have anticipated the emotional test waiting around the corner. It started subtly. Kelly noticed Mark becoming quieter at home. He was always the rock, the steady, dependable presence who balanced her energy. But lately, his silence felt heavier. His once effortless charm seemed muted by exhaustion. At first, Kelly brushed it off as stress. Mark was juggling acting roles, production commitments, and his duties as co-host of Live with Kelly and Mark. But as weeks turned into months, the signs grew harder to ignore. He'd excuse himself from family dinners early. He stopped hitting the gym as regularly as he once had. And, in private, Kelly noticed his once unshakable optimism slipping. "It was like I could see the weight of the world pressing down on him," Kelly confided to a close friend. "And for the first time, I didn't know how to lift it." The emotional battle came crashing into the public eye during a live broadcast of Live with Kelly and Mark. Viewers noticed Mark looking distant, distracted, almost fragile. While Kelly tried to keep the show running smoothly, insiders later revealed that she was holding back tears. During a commercial break, Mark reportedly leaned over and whispered to Kelly, "I don't know how much longer I can keep this up." Those words sent chills down her spine. For a couple who built their careers on laughter, energy, and connecting with audiences, the reality of vulnerability was difficult to share. But Mark's health, both mental and emotional, had become too important to hide. Behind closed doors, Kelly and Mark turned their home into a safe space to process the pain. They sought therapy, both individually and as a couple. They leaned on their children for love and support, finding that family dinners and quiet nights meant more now than ever. Fans, however, began speculating. Rumors swirled about marital strain, illness, and potential departures from television. But instead of fueling gossip, Kelly and Mark chose honesty. In a heartfelt segment on their show, Kelly addressed the whispers. "Life is not perfect. Marriage is not perfect. And we're not perfect people. But what we are is committed to each other, to our family, and to finding joy even when things feel impossible." Mark, visibly emotional, added, "This is our hardest test yet, but I've never been more grateful to have Kelly by my side." What makes their story resonate so deeply with fans is not just the glamour of Hollywood, but the raw humanity behind it. Kelly and Mark are living proof that even the strongest couples face battles that test their endurance. Theirs is not a story of defeat but of resilience. Despite moments of despair, they continue to wake up each day and choose each other. They cry, they argue, they laugh, and they keep showing up, both for their audience and, most importantly, for their family. Kelly, ever the optimist, often reminds Mark of the vows they exchanged nearly 3 decades ago. And Mark, in turn, reassures her that even in the darkest times, her presence is his greatest source of strength. The emotional battle has shifted how Kelly and Mark see life. They've slowed down, focusing more on health, family, and mindfulness. Weekend getaways replaced glamorous events. Walks with their children replaced red carpet appearances. In many ways, this hardship has given them so